Okay. Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is the quarterback. This is a perfect gatekeeper type of scenario. This is a So Brock Purdy is the quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers, and he's a rookie, and he was started the season as third string. But not only was he third string, he was the very last player chosen in the draft. Anybody who knows football already knows the story, so I'm not going to repeat it too much, but only to say that the industry, the National Football League obviously is a multi-billion-dollar corporation, and the scouting industry, which scouts players to decide who's going to go where and get what. They are so, and I'm sure there's great scouts, and I'm sure they know football, but they don't really know anything. The late great William Goldman said nobody knows anything when he was talking about Hollywood. And it's true, but it's also true. It's true everywhere. Nobody really knows anything. Everybody thinks that they're an expert. The experts, I think, the experts, there must be a degree of humility to somebody who's a really good expert to be like, listen, nobody really knows anything. Here's my opinion. And the opinion on Brock Purdy, even though he had started, he was like a 4-year starter in college. He went to Iowa State, not a great football school, but it's a Power 5 conference school. I mean, he started I think 47 games in college, which is a lot of games. And just to show you how bad the scouting industry is and how little the gatekeepers actually know about anything. There was a guy who the Jets, this is a very NFL heavy fire wave today, but the New York Jets drafted a quarterback as the second pick in the draft. And it wasn't just that the Jets were stupid in picking this quarterback, because across the board, every team was decided by the experts that this guy Zach Wilson was the second best quarterback in the league. He's automatic number 2. This guy's can't miss. And I don't know how many games he played at BYU. Maybe it was 12. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. The point is, terrible. Like, he'll never play in the league ever. I think he's in his second year, but he'll never be in the league. He'll never be a backup. And that's it. And his whole football life is pretty much over. No offense, Zach. No offense. I know you read the fire wave. Listen, my point isn't even about you. I'm not hating on Zach. I'm just saying, like, Zach Purdy, and Zach. Am I getting this right? He was called Mr. Irrelevant, is what they call the last pick in the draft, and that's what he was. He was the very last pick in the 7th round. The Niners chose him, but not because they thought he was going to be a player for them. It was their last pick. Anyways, fast forward, one quarterback for the Niners goes down. Jimmy Garoppolo, another quarterback for the Niners, goes down, who, no offense, I don't think he can play either, but they spent a ton to get him, draft picks and stuff. He goes down, and so Zach Purdy's a starter. It turns out Zach Purdy's fucking, I mean, I don't want to say he's great, but, for a rookie, he's great. He's probably the best, one of the best rookie quarterbacks ever. I mean, certainly, like, the great quarterbacks who come into the league, they all go to shit teams, and so Troy Aikman and Peyton Manning, and they go to these terrible teams and they suck. John Elway, but then of course, they're the best, and so it's proven out over time. But Zach Purdy came into a great team, and he's been great. Doesn't turn the ball over, moves the ball around, totally confident, relaxed. Point is, nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything. The experts don't know anything. So you can't let somebody determine whether or not you're going to go paint your fucking painting, or you're going to write your novel, or you're going to start a business because somebody thought it was a bad idea. They don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. After the fact, what is it? Success has many fathers, but failure is an orphan. And in the case of Zach Purdy, I don't know how many fathers are taking credit for Zach. But Don't be held back waiting for approval. Don't wait for permission. Just do your fucking thing. Start your newsletter. Start your podcast. Just do it. It doesn't have to be good. It doesn't matter. People are going to say it sucks anyway, okay? You're going to be the last player chosen in the draft, and they're going to say you can't play and you suck, and then you're going to go off and lose to the Eagles in the championship game. I'm recording this before the NFC championship game, so I don't really know, but I kind of think the Eagles are going to win that game. Kind of much to the I don't want to say anything about Philly fans, but in a way, like Philly fans like to suffer, like they're really good at the passionate hate of losing in a way that's better than the actual winning. And maybe I've got that wrong, Philly fans. Don't come at me. Gatekeepers don't know anything. You know that now. Fuck. I've been calling him Zach Purdy this whole time. Now I feel like a fucking idiot. But you know what? It's Brock Purdy. Zach Wilson. That's where I got my whole thing wrong. So I might put this before the actual rant, but it's Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy. Brock. Not Zach. Sign up for the Firewave Manifesto where I can edit shit and get the names right. Stay hot, baby.